If you stay with me for the next few minutes, you're going to walk away with a complete game plan for the laziest one-person business you can start in 2026, a realistic path to $100 a day and beyond, without employees, without clients blowing up your phone, and with AI doing 80 to 90% of the heavy lifting for you. By the end of this video, you'll know which 4 popular business models you should avoid in 2026, the one model I'd start from zero if I lost everything, and a simple 4-step plan you can literally plug into your life this month. If you're tired of grinding 9 to 5 for someone else's dream, hit like right now so this reaches more people like you, and let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. I talk about practical ways to escape financial traps and build smarter income streams, especially if you're starting from the middle class, no rich parents, no trust fund. I'm not here to sell you a fantasy. I'm here to show you systems real people can actually run. So imagine this for a second. You wake up, no alarm. You open your laptop, you check a dashboard, and you can literally see money that came in while you were sleeping from systems you built once for other people's audiences. That's the business we're working toward in this video. As you listen, notice which part of this model clicks with your personality, because the moment you see yourself doing it, that's when this stops being just another YouTube video and starts becoming a plan. Let's fix one thing in your brain first. You were trained your whole life, lazy is bad, hard work is good, but the economy doesn't pay you for effort, it pays you for results. The guy sweating 12 hours on a construction site is working way harder than the person on Zoom for 3 hours, but who's more likely to be free? Bill Gates famously said he'd choose a lazy person to do a hard job because they'll find the easiest way to do it. So in this video, lazy doesn't mean irresponsible. Lazy means efficient. Lazy means maximum result for minimum unnecessary effort. To keep this honest, we're going to rate each business model using 5 real-world categories. Capital investment, how much cash you need just to start. Complexity, how painful it is to learn and scale. Time to profit, not overnight, but realistically how soon you can see $100 a day. Ongoing management, how much this business owns your time and brain. Income consistency, can you sleep at night or is it a roller coaster? And as we walk through these, you're going to notice something disturbing. The business models that get the most hype online are usually the worst fit for someone who wants real freedom. Stay with me till the end because the model I recommend flips that completely. Let's start with the dream people love to sell, forex trading. You've seen the ads. My student turned $50 into $10,000 in 1 week. 4 monitors, charts everywhere, luxury car in the background. Here's what's actually going on behind the scenes. Yes, you can start with $50, but if you want to make $100 a day consistently without insane risk, you're not doing that with a tiny account. You need serious capital. Small accounts get wiped. One bad trade, game over. You're not just clicking buy and sell. You're fighting banks, institutions, algorithms, and your own fear and greed. Risk management, psychology, indicators, news releases. One emotional revenge trade can nuke your account. Stats show around 70% or more retail traders lose money. A tiny percentage makes true full-time income. In the beginning, any win is basically luck. Real, repeatable skill takes months or years. You are the business. You're glued to screens, alerts, and news. It feels like a casino. Big ups, bigger downs, random chaos. Ask yourself honestly, do you really want your rent, your food, your life tied to a game where over 70% of people lose? Next, the no inventory, no problem model, dropshipping. The pitch is simple. You don't need to hold stock. Just list products, run ads, print money. Everyone says it's cheap, but the real cost is marketing. You're burning money testing products with ads, and most beginners run out of cash before they ever hit a winner. Day 1 is easy. Set up a store, find a product, run an ad. Then reality punches you. Ad account bans, refunds, angry customers, shipping delays, suppliers ghosting, payment processors freezing funds. Those screenshots of $30,000 in a week are revenue, not profit. After ads and refunds, you might be left with scraps. When it works, your reward is an avalanche of customer support, constant testing, constant tweaking. Trendy products die. Ad costs change. Policies change. What worked last month might be dead this month. If you've ever been tempted by a 10,000 in 1 month dropshipping video, let me ask you this. Do you want to build a business or do you want to live in permanent firefighting mode? Third one, real estate. Social media says passive income. Buy a property, collect rent, retire. Look, long-term, real estate is powerful, but we're talking about you right now, trying to build a lazy one-person business to get to $100 a day. Down payments, closing costs, inspections, repairs, taxes. In many US markets, you're not playing this game seriously with a couple $1,000. Loans, legal documents, tenants, vacancies, maintenance, regulations. One bad tenant and your passive income feels like a second job. Most real estate plays take years to really pay off. Cash flow can be negative at the start. Long-term rentals can be somewhat chill if you have systems. Short-term rentals like Airbnb can be a full-time operation. Better than trading or trending products, but still impacted by interest rates, local markets, and tenant issues. If your income is still small, your number one job right now is not to become a landlord. Your number one job is to build an income engine first and then pour that money into assets like real estate. Fourth, YouTube automation. On paper, it looks perfect. No face, no filming, a team does everything. You just collect ad revenue. Uploading to YouTube is free, but standing out in 2026 is not. You need great scripts, strong editing, eye-catching thumbnails, deep research. Most people end up paying writers, editors, voiceover artists, designers before a single dollar comes back. You have to understand topics that actually get clicked, titles and thumbnails that stop the scroll, retention, scripting, analytics, and how to manage freelancers. YouTube is a slow burn. Most new channels earn peanuts for months, even years. Automation doesn't mean you disappear. You're still reviewing scripts, checking edits, uploading, analyzing, brainstorming. Once a channel breaks through, it can be amazing. But reaching that stage is not a lazy beginner path. So let's pause. Trading feels like a casino. Dropshipping feels like chaos. Real estate feels like a rich person's game. YouTube automation feels slow and complex. What if, instead of trying to be the star of the show, you quietly became the one running the money machine behind the scenes for people who already have an audience? If I lost everything and had to start again in 2026, this is the one-person lazy business model I would build. AI shadow operating. Here's what that means. Right now, there are millions of micro creators, 10,000, 50,000, 100,000 followers on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. They post every day. Their audience trusts them, but their income is normal. The real money online is not in sponsorships, it's in offers, digital products, courses, group coaching, memberships, paid communities, templates, tools, simple digital programs. Most creators know they should have these, but they don't know what to create. They don't want to deal with tech. They don't have time to plan a launch, and they hate the business side. They want to create content, not build funnels. That's where you come in. Your pitch is simple. You keep creating content, I build and run your digital product system in the background. I help you design the offer, set up the platform and payments, plan the launch, and then we split the profit. You're not selling editing. You're not selling growth hacks. You're selling a money machine. And in 2026, AI lets one person do this without a 10-person team. AI helps you outline the product. AI helps you write the sales page. AI helps you draft emails and social posts. AI helps you structure the launch calendar. You become the AI-powered operator in the shadows. Capital investment is low, no inventory, no ad spend if you don't want it. You need a laptop, internet, and a few affordable tools. You need to understand offers and basic funnels, but once you build one successful system, you can reuse 80% of it with the next creator. You can land your first creator in the next 30 days, spend 1 to 2 weeks planning an offer, and be launching in 30 to 60 days. The heavy work is around launch. Between launches, it's light. Optimize, tweak, plan the next push. You can structure deals with a flat monthly base plus 20 to 30% of sales you generate. With 3 to 5 creators, you can build very stable base income with big spikes during launch weeks. Now let's turn this into a plan you can actually use. First, find the right creators. You're not chasing celebrities. You're targeting quietly successful creators with 10,000 to 200,000 followers, real comments, and no clear offer in their bio. Think niches where people already paid to improve. Fitness, language learning, coding, career coaching, personal finance, productivity, design. Second, send a smart, non-desperate pitch. You position yourself as a partner, not a fan. Third, use AI to build the back end. Product outline, pricing, emails, sales page structure, launch content. You're not coding, you're gluing tools together into a money system. Fourth, launch, learn, and stack. You go live, you track sales, you improve, you relaunch, you add another creator. Slowly, calmly, you build a $100 a day, then $300, then $500 a day business. Imagine 6 to 12 months from now. You have 3 creators, each does a couple launches a year. Every time they make money, you make money. Being lazy is not the problem. Being lazy with no system is the problem. If you're going to be lazy, be strategically lazy. Build something once that can pay you again and again. In 2026, AI shadow operating is one of the rare one-person models where a normal person with a laptop can build a calm, powerful income stream without gambling, without warehouses, and without chasing views all day. If this gave you a new way to think about online business, comment shadow. Subscribe so you don't miss the deep dives coming next, and watch the video on your screen right now. I'll see you there.